everyone, how you doing? I am Adam Keith, and this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. And welcome if you have never been to the channel, and of course, welcome again if you have. And I'm glad my readings are resonating. These are general readings, so sometimes if they don't resonate with you, hopefully you can take something away. But if they don't, also check your moon and rising signs. Those can also be very important. This is, the reading is for the April the 20th to the 26th. Just making sure that I had that right. And as far as the cards are concerned, for like queens or kings, don't get caught up in the sex because everyone has masculine and feminine energy. I actually come up as the Empress a lot myself. So just to give you an idea. So most of the readings, well actually all the readings since January have been relationship issue readings. This could change, but it does seem to be in the collective, and also I had also gone through my own particular divine twin thing as well. And so I think that's why the universe is sort of bringing me these messages for you. So to sort of help understand and sort of be very understanding with the whole process. Time is fluid, so it could have happened last week, could happen this week, or it could happen a bit in the future, okay? Everyone's on different paths, different stories, okay? If you do want a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. And the most important thing is that nothing is written in stone. So what comes to the future, like this is advice. So none of this is written in stone. You, whatever energy you put out and the other person or people put out into the world can change the circumstances because everyone has free will. And so therefore those energies can change, okay? And I really think that's about it. I think we can just get started, all right? Thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, ciao. Hey, Virgo, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your April 2026 reading for 2020. So we're just gonna kind of get at it. My glasses, I broke them the other day. They kind of snapped off. They're just cheap readers, but I haven't been into the store to get some new ones yet. So don't judge me. Just kidding. All right, Virgos, let's do this. We have the Strength card in reverse. We have the Empress in reverse. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in the upright. We have the Princess of Pentacles, which is also the Knave of Pentacles in the upright. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Your overall writing energy is the Ten of Swords in reverse. All right, well, at least somebody is getting over some backstabbing, hurt, pain. Something really went down that was actually quite nasty. But either you or this another person is letting go of this. So, you do have the Strength card here too in reverse. Now this is someone losing their strength or not gaining their strength, not just not finding their strength. Could be that now getting over this Ten of Swords, you might find this reversing, but right now it's in, this is in the reverse. Putting it upright. We also have the Empress, which I'm thinking is you, in the reverse. Now, this could be that you're just not feeling yourself, not manifesting what you should be doing, not taking as much care of yourself as you should. Maybe you're not planting the seeds of new manifestations, or this could have been somebody that had hurt you, and this is the way they're viewing you, that you're taking away your nurturing energy from them. So we're going to see how that all applies. We also have the Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody's getting over some loss. This is the optimistic pessimist card. It can also be the woe is me card. But someone's getting over this loss, something that occurred. We do have the Ace of Swords. Now the Ace of Swords in the upright means a new perception, communication, truth, justice, coming forward, a victory. This is beautiful. We do have the Princess of Pentacles. Somebody's coming in with an offering. Could be a small financial offering. Could be some kind of small commitment, maybe in some ways. But again, this is just a knave or princess, just kind of more lower energy or just a start of something. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So someone could either think this is something as a waste of investment or waste of time, that whatever was what they were looking at is just didn't work, and they decided to give it all up. You know, the shrubs didn't bear fruit, and they were just like, let's just pull the plant out. Or this could be someone that has reevaluated and looked at things and said, oh, you know what, maybe this will work, maybe things are, and they're done reevaluating. In other words, they're ready to maybe go forward or work on something. But again, we will get clarification for all of this in a second. All right, so let's check the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords. Can you tell me about the Ten of Swords, please? Ten of Swords. Okay. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, which doesn't really surprise me considering you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is someone who is not offering a cup, who's kind of been very distant and cold. Could have been, their emotions could have been very angry, and it's not a very balanced energy. It is withholding emotions, no doubt, because of this Ten of Swords. I do have a new deck here that a friend sent me from San Francisco. Beautiful deck. It's made in Switzerland. It says copyright 1970. Brand new deck too. Nobody ever used it, and it's kind of old school designs, but I really like it. So I'm going to be using it now. I don't have a name for it, unfortunately, because I do the box, but it just doesn't have a name. It doesn't call it anything. So, and it is written in French. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. So this is definitely someone from the past. It's your situation from the past. Someone thinking or reminiscing about the past. Yeah, it was definitely a past situation that happened here, and obviously there was a lot of heartbreak, and someone is just not willing to come with this cup, or withholding this cup of emotional security or love or whatever it is that they're holding back. Because again, it could be romantic, but it could also be best friends, you know, family members, really good, you know, individual family members, you know, something you're really, really close to. So let's see the strength card here. Who is not happy? There it is. There's going to be communication coming in soon at some point. Or it could have been communication that sort of came in and maybe somebody lost their strength. But we're going to see here. I think this is about someone trying to communicate, but just finding the strength to do so. That's why this Knight of Cups is in reverse. I feel this is the other person and not you. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, exactly. Someone wants to express their truth, but just can't find it. Like again, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords are both in reverse. But there's going to be communication. They're wanting to communicate this to you, their truth to you, how they feel, but they're just trying to find the strength to do so, which kind of makes now sense that why you're the Empress in reverse, because you've no doubt just taken your energy and put it all the way over there. Like you're just not dealing with this person. So they see you as the Empress, but you're not paying them any mind or giving them any energy or anything. You basically pretty much cut them out. So, my dear Virgos, let's see what the Empress is saying here in reverse for you. We do the Five of Cups in the upright. So someone is like, again, this is the lost card. This could be the woe is me, nothing works out. This is the optimistic, pessimistic card, and usually this is, when it's in this upright, it usually means they're more pessimistic. This is now starting to become an optimistic again, or getting over the loss, or becoming more optimistic about any situation or person, whatever. So they're still dwelling on the loss here of you removing your energy from them. And no doubt with this Ten of Swords, something definitely went down. It could have been them that caused it, or you, but you know, it takes two to tango. But since I see them with their energy here, I feel like you've balanced yourself out, like strength. So let's see. Ace of Swords, upright. Yeah, the truth needs to be said. We have the Ace of Swords here also. Again, this is the second time we're seeing the Ace of Swords in the upright. About this communication, about, you know, having the truth be told and the justice. They know that they need to. They need to tell this truth to you. They know what they put you through. But here, again, with the Five of Cups, they are getting over the loss. So this is good. They're slowly getting over this loss, slowly getting over this, like, Ten of Swords, heartbreak, like, just everything went down, energy. So let's see what's going on. Two of Wands, having to implement a decision here. Grabbing one of these wands and sort of running with it, So that's kind of what they're doing now, is like, which wand should I pick? There may have been, another person involved, a situation involved, hence why they're deciding which wand to go and pick, to implement something. We have the Two of Swords, and it's in the reverse. This is having to made a decision, having to make a decision, made a decision, or not just wanting to make a decision. They may not have wanted to, because it is in the reverse. However, now they're like, they will have to do this. But their skin is still getting over this loss. Even if they had created the whole situation to begin with, it's still, once you removed your energy, your very nurturing energy, very grounded, beautiful, manifesting, fertility, love, prosperity, joy, energy, it became the other way around. So, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So, someone's getting over the anxiety, and it's no doubt them, because they're having, like I said, they're going to have to speak their truth to you. So let's get one more card here. One more card, please. We have the Three of Wands. They want to move forward here. They want to move forward. They want to move forward. They're releasing the anxieties. They're going to have to speak their truth. They have to speak the truth. We have the Prince of Pentacles, and they may come here with an offering too. Some kind of small commitment, or hey, let's date again, or whatever it may be, or just as maybe a small fun, gift could also be, in hand, come bearing roses or whatever. So let's see, let's get a card for this. The Hierophant, or maybe wanting a commitment. This is a marriage card, this is traditions, this is soulmate energy, this is, you could definitely be in a deep commitment or married to this person. This could also be that they're finally following their higher intuition, higher learning. So let's get another one for the Hierophant here. Nope, there it is. It is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're willing to work on this now. They want to work on it. They want to work on this commitment with you. They're going to come in slow with a small Princess Pentacle, but they want to work on this commitment with you. They want to start again. They want a new chapter. They've reevaluated the situation, and they have decided that it's time. I was expecting actually the Eight of Pentacles to be here, and there it is. So let's see what the Seven of Pentacles can tell us further. Yeah, we have the Emperor in the reverse. At least before, and I don't see them coming up as anywhere except this Hierophant coming up forward. They could be coming back as Nero, who's fiddling while Rome burns. But this could have been them in the past as well. So just be careful, follow your intuition with this. I'll get an outcome as well. Because this is not, in the reverse, this is not a good card. This is someone very controlling, my way or the highway, manipulative, narcissistic, or someone just trying to find the courage to come forward with you and work on this. Let's get another card here. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands here. So they definitely see you as the Queen of Wands. You're the Empress here, but they see this Queen of Wands. They see you doing your own thing. You are go-getting, baby. You're doing it. You are like making the world rock right now. This is someone who's sexy, sultry, and is all eyes on her. She doesn't really go after the things she wants. They're just drawn to her. She puts her focus on something and it comes. This is what this card is. It's passionate new energy. It's about creativity, about expression. This is a go-getter. So let's do a final outcome. Final outcome for Virgo, please. Kind of final outcome for Virgo. I have a lot of Virgo on my chart. I thought I just had my moon and Venus in Virgo, but I got 2 other planets in Virgo. I was like, oh wow, I've got 4 Virgo placements. So I'm there with you. All right, let's get an outcome here. All right, we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Somebody's going to want to give the cup or accept the cup, or maybe they feel that it was a lost opportunity. Because maybe you're, like I said, you're moving on and they may feel they lost their chance. Queen of Swords reversed. Again, that's why they feel like they lost chance here, because you've cut them out. You're not talking to them. You're not speaking to them. You may have blocked them on all social media, not giving them any of your energy. And if they do contact you, it's very icy, polite perhaps, but icy. Because you ain't taking no bullshit. 3 of Wands. Things are not moving forward in their world. They don't see a movement forward with you. Judgment is coming. They want to right the wrongs here. They may have made I feel like this is like they want to right the wrongs. But again, this is the Judgment card. So we're talking about Judgment card here. Major Arcana. This is the universe working in your favor. This is the universe really pushing this person to man up or woman up. Prince of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands also. This is someone who could have been a player or someone now who wants to come in passionately. But this energy you have to be careful with. They may want to come in passionately. Maybe they want to try to get you in bed and whatnot. Maybe they want a new start. But you got to be careful with this energy, because it can be here today, gone tomorrow. They could have been in and out of your life, following the next shiny penny, but they're obsessing about the past. 6 of Cups, they're obsessing about it. They can't get you off their mind, my dear Virgos. And you can blame them. You're sexy as hell. So, let's see. Let's see, my dear. Let's get just a further outcome. Can I have a future outcome, please, for Virgo? For just future outcome. Further future outcome for Virgo. All right, we have the King of Wands here. So this is going to be their energy. They're going to come to match your energy here, which is good. We have a suit. 2 of Cups. They want this with you. They want a union with you. We saw the Hierophant on the upright too. They want this. King of Swords in reverse. That's them too. Now this worries me a little bit, because the King of Swords, I feel like they may not be telling you all the truth, or they're having a hard time communicating to you. They don't, the King of Wands again is about that passion and energy, about bringing forth, but you just can't have the passion itself. Like there's no commitment energy here. There's 2 of Cups. They want to be emotionally bonded to you. This is a soulmate energy, etc. But the King of Swords bothers me a little here. Can you tell me a little bit more about the King of Swords in reverse, please? King of Swords in reverse. King of Cups in the upright. Well, this is good. I think they're a little afraid of expressing all this emotion to you. This is someone who feels very deeply for you, very deeply, and wants this love connection or this very important connection to happen, if it's friendships or whatnot. But they care very deeply for you, Virgo. They really do. And they're not sure how to tell you that, or not sure how to communicate it to you, or maybe afraid to communicate it to you. But the thing is, you're going to have to sort of get that truth as well, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. What's Virgo's advice for this? What's Virgo's advice for the getting the information? What's Virgo's advice? What's Virgo's advice, please? Can you tell me Virgo's advice? I just heard patience. Virgo's advice, please. Nine of Cups in reverse. This is usually the wish fulfillment card when it's this way. Either you may feel disconnected to this, or they do. Yeah. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, and Knight of Cups is in reverse with the Four of Cups here. I don't think you're going to take this offer. And I think it's because they're not going to be able to speak the truth. The advice is kind of like it's saying it's not really your wish fulfillment. Like you're going to withhold this cup to them as well, and you're just not going to accept theirs. And that's going to create them great anxiety on their part. However, this is a general reading, don't forget. And these energies can change. If they come in and they can actually speak their truth, that's going to make a huge amount of difference. So, again, the energies can change, but we'll see. But just keep these, keep these precautions in your mind, is what I'm saying. Again, because like I said, the energies can change. Everyone has free will. So let's get an oracle card. Maybe we can find a little bit more information. Can you just wrap us up with an oracle card, universe? Oracle card for my dear Virgos, please. Divine purpose. And this is waking up to your divine purpose, and this is maybe why you're not going to accept you're not going to accept their cup, and you're not going to give one. Let me just read it for you. Divine purpose, 2019. This powerful card relates to your mission here on Earth. Your divine purpose is something you choose to experience on a soul level before coming into this lifetime. When you receive this card in a reading, the answer to your question has to do with life fulfillment and soul lessons. Choose the pathway that leads you closer to your purpose. Choose the pathway that leads you closer to your purpose. And let go of the fleeting and temporary diversions. The divine purpose of the Indigo is to bring about the changes our planet needs and help create a society built upon integrity, truth, and cooperation. This card is a message from the angels to realize just how powerful and essential your role in the world is, and this is your call to leadership. So, this person may not fit into your life anymore. I hate to say that because it's maybe somebody you cared very deeply for, and trust me, I get it. But it may be time to move on if they're not. That's also not serving your higher purpose. All right, Virgo. Again, this is a general reading. Again, energies can shift, but this is this is an oracle card, an angel oracle card. So it's the angel speaking on this one. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. If you need your personal reading, my email is below. Just hit me up. And Virgo, I'll talk to you next week. Yay! Bye. Hey Capricorns, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your April 20th to 26th reading, 2020. I love just the way it sounds. All right, I've already been shuffling your cards, and we're gonna get right to it. So, oh, by the way, broke my glasses. I know, there's they were $3. So, with the Princess of Wands in the upright, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. We have the Justice card in the reverse. We have the Alien in reverse. That's the Hermit as well in other decks. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. Your overall writing energy, Capricorn, is the Emperor in reverse. Now, the Emperor in reverse. either you or someone is trying to find the courage to do something, to come forward to do whatever it is that they need to do. Or this could be someone who is very controlling, narcissistic. Just think of Nero burning while Rome, Nero fiddling while Rome burned. That's what you get. So, let's move on, shall we? Now, of course, we get clarifiers for all of these things. The Princess of Wands, which is also the Knave of Wands. Somebody's coming in with a small bit of information about, like, passionate information, creativity, perhaps. But I'm more on the passionate side, you know. We do have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Something is blocking this Ten of Cups. This is the happy ever after in this way. This way, something's being blocked. Something's not blocking this to achieve this Ten of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. Now, either someone's not paying attention to their intuition, because this is about that. It's about spiritual learning and awakenings. But this is also a commitment card. This is a marriage card. This is a tradition card. This is a soulmate card. Twin flames. This could also represent sometimes organizations like churches or governments. But it's in the reverse. There's a disconnect here. We're going to find out more about that too. We have the Justice card. We have some big energies coming here, some major arcanas. We already have 4 major arcanas in here. The Justice card, when I see this, whether in upright or reverse, means justice will be served no matter what, because this is the universe working to assure that justice is served, that these scales are balanced. This could just be someone coming back and trying to right their wrongs. Actually, no, sorry. It's in reverse. This is someone not taking responsibility for their actions, but the scales will be balanced one way or the other. We have the Alien. Someone is lost, lonely, isolated. Well, of course, he wasn't isolated at this point in time, but they're really lonely. Like, this is someone who, yeah, it's just not a good card to be in. It's going above and beyond just like the regular quarantine. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. So someone's trying to master something or work on something. We're going to find out more. That's it. Okay. This one. All right, let's see what this Capricorn, what all this Emperor energy is about in the reverse here. I do not like the Emperor in reverse, but we're going to see what happens. There it is. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person is not balanced. This is probably the other person you're dealing with. This is, this one whose emotions just aren't balanced. Could be like full of rage one minute and like trying to, be really nice the next. Kind of feel like bipolar energy with this. Not nurturing at all. Very angry, upset. Goes right into play with that Emperor energy. So we're going to use my new deck too here. I have friends sent it to me from San Francisco. It was very nice of them. It's a brand new deck, I never used, but it was copyright 1970, made in Switzerland, and it's written in French. The illustrations are older, which I like, kind of neat looking. But there's no name on it. I don't know what the name of the deck is. There's just no name. It's just strange. But so let's see what we have. We have the Five of Cups. So someone is just feeling lost. This is the optimistic, pessimistic card, and right now they're feeling very pessimistic. This is a woe is me card as well. And hence with this, upside down King of Cups and Emperor, yeah. They could be finding the courage to come forward, because I see the Princess of Wands right next to them. They may be struggling to trying to find that, to be able to communicate something to you in that sense. So let's get another card for the Princess of Wands here. Princess of Wands. Princess of Wands, please. Can I have one for the Princess of Wands, please? All right, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And with these other two, King and Emperor in reverse, I feel like somebody's not willing to look at things differently. Not facing truths, not able to express truths, not coming forward with justice and things like that. This is a non-victory. but they are trying to express something a little more on the passionate side. But there's still that reverse ace, which I don't care for. So let's see if we can find another card for the ace. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. So in the reverse, somebody is having a hard time moving on to calmer waters. Normally upright. I know it's hard to tell on this card, but there's a little bit indicator on the bottom. Normally this is someone moving on to calmer waters to better things, to get out of bad situations. But this person doesn't seem to be able to do that, and no doubt because they're not either facing their truths with this Ace of Swords in reverse, so they're not making any movement here. They want to come towards you with this Princess of Wands, which again is a very small offering, by the way, or it could be a younger person or more of an immature person. So, and considering that we have the Emperor, in reverse, I'm thinking they're pretty immature. Like they have the possibility to be Emperor. They do. It's there. They're just not finding it. It's basically what it is. So let's see what the Ten of Cups is. Ten of Cups, please. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups in reverse. What do we have for us? Justice again, this time in the upright. Yeah, the scales are going to be balanced no matter what. There is justice going on. Justice is being served here. This person feels disconnected. They want this Ten of Cups with you, this happy, emotional thing. But there's something that they did, obviously, in the past that warrants justice to come in here and balance out those scales. So let's see. We have one more card for the justice. One more card for the justice. Okay, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Yeah, someone's carrying some major-ass burdens with them. They, after this whole thing went down, whatever they did to warrant the Justice card coming in here, of course, they're just carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of difficulties right now. Situations could have been with you in this whole thing that happened. Could also now, once they're also experiencing their life, more difficulties, things that they have to sort of trudge on with. And I have to say, it's like, this is a time, the Waking is a very pivotal year. A lot of people are, if you've been treating people well and whatnot, been really trying to better yourself emotionally and spiritually. Not that we're not perfect, we keep going, but as long as you're trying, that's also the big point too, is trying to change, is that good things are coming towards you. Those who did things that were on purpose, because sometimes you hurt someone that you didn't mean to by accident for whatever reason, but someone who intentionally hurts somebody or does something to someone, that's not a good vibe, and that winds up coming back to you like threefold. So, and it's that same way too. If you're sending out good energy, it also comes back threefold in a positive manner. So yeah, this is they're carrying some burdens after all of this. We do have the Hierophant in reverse, again, feeling disconnected to you, their union with you, or maybe they're just not following their higher intuition, but let's find out. That was the card. What did I just say? This is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess here is, and this could be you actually, because the High Priestess just sits there and she's like, she bides her time. She's very spiritual. She knows what's going on. She hides her secrets. She doesn't tell everybody what's going on. It's like on a need-to-know basis. And this is like following your higher self, your intuition here. So let's get one more card and clarify that. This Hierophant and High Priestess. Oh, the Temperance card. It's text a little hard for me. It's just starting with it. And it's in reverse. Yeah, there's unbalance going on here. There's imbalance. There's imbalance going on. Someone hasn't been patient. But no doubt it's on their part because you can see all the negative cards they're getting. It's a very imbalanced situation. I feel like you're the high priestess here, just sort of watching and biding your time and not just like not bothering to say anything. You know what I mean? Keeping your secret to yourself. This person feels disconnected to you, and I think that they may view you also as a high priestess. Someone who is very spiritual, who's got it together, you know, but is just not revealing her secrets, you know, and they're feeling very imbalanced. Like, you're not saying anything. You're not giving them anything. And nor should you, considering what everything happened. They can, you know, let them figure it out. Because they have to go through this stuff in their own pace, you know. So we have the Justice card again in reverse this time. And let's see what she has to offer us. Justice, please. Justice, justice, justice. We have the Six of Wands. Upright, victory. We have victory here. Or wanting a victory. Somebody is wanting a victory. Let's see if we can get something else for the Six of Wands. The Knave of Wands here. Again, this is the same as the Princess of Wands. Wanting to come forward in some kind of passionate way. This is them. This is definitely them wanting to see a victory with you. Now, the funny thing is, they want to see this victory. They're not really taking responsibility for their actions because the Justice card is in reverse. Justice will be served no matter what. The problem that bothers me here with all this is that they're still coming as the Emperor and the King of Cups in reverse. They're still not seeing the truth, or will not be able to express their truth. The Ace of Swords in reverse. And they're coming in with a shitty little wand. This is a knave or a page. You know, a knave, page, princess, all the same thing. And it's just like, and they're expecting a victory with this. Like, really? That's it? That's all we got? So this is why they're feeling, of course, isolated and lonely with the Alien card here, which is also the Hermit. So can we get another card, please? Oop, there it is. And it was reversed. Ten of Pentacles, reverse. This is about building home, you know, wealth, dynastic wealth, building a family together. They want this with you, but as you can see, it's in reverse. Same with the Ten of Cups, in reverse. They're feeling isolated, lonely because you're no longer there, and they realize that this is actually what they want with you. Let's get one more card for the Ten of Pentacles. The Two of Cups in reverse. Again, feeling a disassociation with you, not feeling your love or your coupling. Basically, you're coupled together. Yeah, you know, the Hierophant, again, the same thing. This not feeling together with you. Now, we do the Eight of Pentacles here. The Eight of Pentacles is wanting to work on it or work on something. So let's see what they're working on and want to work on. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands and the Upright. This is the battle-weary card. They know the struggle is going to be hard. If they try to come back to you or want to come back to you, they know it's going to be difficult. Because, first of all, you're just not going to say, oh, yeah, sure, come on in. Not with these energies. But you know it's going to be difficult, but they're willing to work on it. So let's see. Let's get a Nine of Wands. We have the World card. This is usually a completion card. This is a graduation card. If it's this way, it's not. This cycle is not done. It has to be completed. Now, this does not mean that you have to accept them back. All this means is that for them, they need, and because it also involves you, they need to come forward. They need to come forward and at least offer an apology and get that friggin' Ace of Swords and an Upright and tell you the truth of everything. How they're feeling, etc., etc., etc. And not come in as this like wanky Emperor in reverse and this King of Cups in reverse. Because that's not going to complete the cycle. Just saying. Now, we're going to get a final outcome for you, my dear Capricorns. Final outcome. All right. Eight of Cups. You may be just walking away. Two of Swords, a decision has to be made. King of Pentacles, see, they're coming in reversed. This is not a grounded energy. This is not a secure energy. It's not one who manifests. This is not a nurturing energy when this card is in reverse. Ace of Cups, they want a new emotional beginning with you though. And they're getting over the heartbreak. Or you could still be getting over a little bit of heartbreak too. And they want a victory. They want a victory here. They want a victory. I feel like you're moving away from the situation, Eight of Cups. They have to decide whether to come forward or not, or maybe you have to decide if you're going, once they come and communicate with you, if you're going to accept them back. However, they're coming back as the Emperor in reverse and the King and the King of Pentacles and Cups in reverse. They want a new emotional beginning with you. They're getting over the heartbreak and they want a victory. But they're really not coming back as very grounded energies. Now remember, this is a general reading, so it may not apply to everyone. So this is what I'm going to say. You have the High Priestess there. Listen to your intuition. Listen to it, listen to it, listen to it, listen to it. If any thought pops into your head, it's probably the right one. If a thought comes in and says they're bullshit, it's probably the right one. And listen to it. Don't be like, your gonads or whatever start working overdrive, the sexual aspects because they're there, or because like you're, no, I don't need to do this to these cards. Start like puppy eyes on it. All right, let's get a final outcome let's get a oracle card for my Capricorns here. Oracle card for my Capricorns. You already know. Was I just not saying? You already know. I don't know. I don't even need to say anything with that. You already know. As soon as they walk in, as soon as they start talking to you, you're going to listen to your intuition. You're already going to know this answer. You're going to know. That's it. I'm going to rest my case. Yeah, Capricorn. So I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, hit the notification button. If you do need a personal reading, my email is below, and just hit me up and we can go from there. You have a great week, and I will talk to you later. All right? Ciao. Hey, Taurus. How you doing, sweethearts? This is your April 20th to 26th reading, 2020. I just love the way that sounds. I broke my glasses the other day. I haven't gotten a new pair yet. They're cheap. I just need to go to CVS. They're just readers. But it looks funny. Kind of all askew. So let's get into it. I've already been shuffling the cards. And let's begin. We have the Two of Swords upright. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Four of Swords upright. Princess of Cups upright. We have the Three of Cups upright. And we have the Prince of Cups upright, reverse. And we have overall energy, the Alien, which is also the Hermit card in other decks. This is someone searching within, looking, seeing what their soul needs them to say, their higher selves, searching deep within and trying to figure out themselves and the world around them. Very focused energy. And usually trying to make things right. So, that's either you or somebody else. So, excuse me. Happens every time I do so many readings. You're my 6th reading today. Okay, we do the Two of Swords. Someone's at a crossroads, has to make a decision here, or someone can be blocking somebody else. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody's either giving up or just letting their defenses down. We have the Four of Swords. Someone is in a meditative mode, could be healing physically, mentally, or spiritually. Also trying to figure out what their next move may be. Princess of Cup. This is someone coming in with maybe an apology, a little bit of emotional support. Could be a younger person. Could be a small offering of love. And we'll get more, of course, on this. We also have the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups could be about circles of support, could be about celebrations, but it can also sometimes mean there's a third party involved. Could also mean reconciliation, too. Somebody wants to get back with you. Then we have the Prince of Cups in reverse. This is the Knight in other decks. Now, someone's withholding their cup, either their emotional support or their love from you, or you vice versa. So, let's get going. So we have the alien here. So we're going to figure out what the alien is all about. Can I have a card for the alien, please? Card for the alien, card for the alien, card for the alien. We have the Chariot in reverse. So something is not moving forward, or wasn't. Something's on a halt right now. This is a brand new deck that I got just from a friend from San Francisco. He just mailed it to me. The deck was made, I believe, in the 1970s. Brand new deck, by the way. Made in Switzerland. It's in French. Kind of old school drawings, which I kind of like. It's really kind of interesting deck. It's a little harder to read. I have to take a moment to look at it because of the way the images are. But I do really like it. So there's no name on the deck of the card, so it's not below in my description box. Like I had the box for it, but there's no name for it. So we're just gonna find out what this Chariot in reverse means, though. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles in the upright. This is well, it's someone standing in their own power. Standing in their own power, focusing on their money, etc., etc. And I think it's an interesting combination because this person is focused on perhaps going forward, rebuilding, taking care of things, but yet they still have the Chariot here and the Hermit. Now, this could be you or the other person. Now, what's interesting about this is that we are standing in our power here. The Chariot isn't moving forward yet. Now, the reason why the Chariot could be not moving forward is because, again, you're thinking about things, or the other person's really thinking about things before taking action, basically. And that's why maybe this is still, in reverse. This could also have to deal with the isolation right now, too, all the quarantine stuff that's going on. So we're going to learn more as we go on, though. Because someone has a decision to make, right? Two of Swords. So let's see what we got. Two of Swords, please. Two of Swords, Two of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords. So there was definitely heartbreak here. Big time. I mean, not just heartbreak. There was backstabbing. There was like all kinds of nasty stuff going down. So that had happened. There's no doubt why somebody's soul searching. And not quite done yet, they're soul searching until they, and then they'll be ready to move forward. Because they still have to make that decision. So let's see what the Ten of Swords can bring us here. We have the Ten of Wands in the upright. So yeah, you have the Ten of Swords in the upright and you have the Ten of Wands. So someone is carrying burdens from the situation big time. And they could also be burdened still from the decisions that they had made prior. So carrying a lot of weight. They are strangely standing in their own power, though. They are sort of concentrating on themselves, and this is happening because they are looking inward. They're starting to realize what's going on in themselves. Again, this could be you or the other person. I'll find a little bit more because I don't really have any. I only have a Princess of Cups here as far as energy is concerned. As far as people, actually, no. There you are, King of Wands. Just there she is, the Queen of Wands. So now you're the Queen of Wands. You've actually gotten your shit together. You're like working on your coins. You're going for what you want, and you can work at home too. I mean, this is a great time to create new businesses, new artistic expressions, everything. Beautiful, beautiful card to have, and that's your energy. So this is the other person's energy, this Hermit mode energy. So, Seven of Wands. Someone's letting their defenses down, no doubt, because they're looking inward. Yeah, and they're coming to want to tell truth, to communicate, to tell their story. This is a pretty quick energy as well. But it is, they're letting the defenses down so that they can reveal to you what they really need to say. And we have the Temperance card in the upright. So yeah, they're balancing their energies. That's what they're doing, looking inward. They're balancing their energies, balancing themselves so they can move forward and tell you this information. Especially getting over, holding this Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands energy. We do have the Four of Swords here now. They could be just healing further or maybe strategizing. Let's see what we got. Okay. The Sun card literally flew out. And it was in the upright. So this is definitely, they're strategizing because they know that they're everything. This is soulmate energy. This is prosperity. This is love. This is joy. This is going forward. This is like destiny. This is like, I love this card and the Death card are two of my favorite cards. This is like the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, all wrapped up in one. It's like, yeah. So it's a beautiful energy. Like the Lover's card wrapped up. It's like everything that's good wrapped up in this card. So this one did kind of wet up. And right now they feel kind of lonely and isolated without you. Not lonely and isolated because that's the Hermit. This is more of not having a direction. Like they may have left you and they left and then they're like, oh my God, where was I going? To leap, when this Fool card is up, when you have an inspiration, the universe, and you're co-creating with the universe, you take that leap and the universe just catches you. This, no, because you didn't do something correctly. So now you're going through all these burdens and sword moments because you didn't do what you should have done, or you were just, what you did was irresponsible to somebody else or yourself. So, the Princess of Cups, Princess of Cups. All right. Can't make this up. Now we have the Knave of Cups in reverse, which is the same card. So they may have been gathering their strength to come forward and to like apologize, basically. So let's see what we can get here. Yeah, we have the Knave of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're afraid to communicate to you, they may have been spying you on social media, and they were trying to work up this courage to give you this apology. Because to me, the Princess and the Knaves are kind of more, with the Cups, is more of an apology, or maybe a younger person, or maybe a more immature energy. But it's like the Knights and the Princes tend to be more like heartfelt, like bigger emotions. And unfortunately, he's in the reverse right now. So maybe an apology for right now. Let's see what the Three of Cups is, because again, I said there could be a third party involved here. Give me one more cup, please, for the Three of Cups. One more cup. Yeah, there was definitely, there could be competition. There could be, there was definitely fighting and conflict. Could be inner conflict or outer, but I have a feeling it was more just conflict between two parties. So let's see what the Five of Wands is. Oh, we got the Sun card. We got the Destiny card again. I definitely see that since they were conflicted. Okay, this is how I'm feeling this. I don't feel like there was a third party, and maybe there was, but not right at this point, because they see you as, again, their destiny, and they see you as everything, right? And then there's like this inner conflict that maybe now dissipating from them, so they can actually sort of come forward, and they want a reunion, or they want to come back together with you. However, then you have the Prince of Cups, who is in reverse. So which, what's going on with that, right? We have the Death card in reverse. Someone is trying to avoid an ending or avoid a change. Maybe they could be that they're afraid of how you're going to respond. Yeah. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. So again, they want to communicate this energy to you, but they're trying to avoid the change. It's just very conflicted energy, though. It really is. Like, they see you as the sun to them. They want to come forward. I still think they're kind of strategizing. They may come with an apology at first, kind of wanting to reconcile with you, but not quite giving you the full enchilada, like just giving you one Knight of Cups thing. Let's get an outcome for you guys. My dear Taurus, outcome for you, please. We have the Princess of Pentacles. Again, they may be coming up with an offering of some sort, like a commitment, kinda, because this is a really small commitment. Or it's just from a younger person, again, very immature energy, and that still doesn't bode well. You have the King of Pentacles. At least now they're coming back as the King of Pentacles, which is even more upsetting, because if you're the King of Pentacles, why are you giving me this little Princess of Pentacles offering? Because this is a very grounded energy, very nurturing, very wanting a commitment, knowing how to manifest the things that they want. That's like Eight of Pentacles. It seems like they're not willing to work on something, and that could be maybe giving you more than what they want to. Like, you want more than that. There may be conflict because of it. Five of Swords, harsh words spoken, or maybe they are like, it's my way or the highway kind of thing. That sort of abusive energy. Four of Cups. Somebody's not accepting the cup, and I no doubt that's you not accepting the cup, because that little pentacle and that little tiny. It's not enough. You're coming back as the King of Pentacles and you're giving me that? No. Yeah, and you're walking away. You're walking away from the situation. Doesn't serve you. If that's all you got to give me, then forget it. Forget it. Like, you deserve the whole enchilada. Like, it just makes sense. So let's just do a oracle card here. Can I have an oracle card for Taurus? Oracle card for Taurus, please. Yeah, I think you're just going to walk away, because they're not offering much. Manifest. That's a great card to have. Manifest what you want in the world. So, manifest 31. As an Indigo, you have innate manifestation abilities that this card guides you to use to improve the situation you're inquiring about. The act of manifestation is more than just dreaming about what you desire in life. It's deciding that your dreams have already come to fruition on the spirit level, and trusting that with divine timing they will appear in the material form. This card asks you to be aware of how much your energy, your thoughts and feelings affects the reality around you, and to realize the importance of believing in yourself. When you're using your natural manifestation power, you feel complete trust and know that every day is preparing you for the next chapter in your life. So exactly, so you're manifesting the things that you want. If this person is not giving you enough, you move on. Or if you're going to want this person back, then you manifest them giving you everything you want, and not this sort of half-ass bullshit. But I just see you kind of walking away. Like, there's greener pastures. There's greener pastures. Like, if someone's not willing to give you what you're worth, who you are, then why are you going to settle for crumbs? Why? Doesn't make any sense. So, my dear Taurus, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you do need a personal reading, here are my emails below. We can go from there. All right, Taurus, have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will talk to you later.